Hey, it's me again. I'm starting to realize the kind of, damn it, I had the word like 2 minutes ago. Frick. Anyway, I'm starting to realize this was kind of ill-advised considering I have nothing to talk about. Because I'm a boring person who leads a boring life and it's kind of mild opinioned on pretty much everything. Yeah. And has no experience in the real world, so cannot give you advice and all sorts of other things that just make me boring. But I'm going to continue doing it because I have nothing better to do. And yeah, stuff like that. So today I'm going to talk about politics because it was the election last week. Yeah, last week. I had to check. And the biggest part of that for me was getting a day off from school. But I have nothing else to talk about, so yay! Now, let me tell you a funny story. Now, see, I was, edging, I guess, for Obama, which is good, because he won. And it's really funny, because my entire family is Republican. And I don't know how, what happened when I was growing up that made me suddenly go, you know what, no, I'm liberal, sorry. I think it was because with a lot of things, I tend to disagree just to disagree. Because I want attention. No, it's just because, I don't know. I get defensive, I guess, when people start belittling other people, and so sometimes I have to defend that person in order to not feel bad about myself for some deep psychological reason. I don't freaking know. Point is, I was liking Obama, my aunt was liking Romney, and she was all like, grr, Romney, and I was like, no. No. And then again, all the information I had was from the mudslinging commercials and what I read on Maureen Johnson's Twitter. Because Maureen Johnson's amazing. She just is. My main reason for liking Obama was because he was already the president, and I personally couldn't see any, badness, for lack of a better word, in him being president and such, so, yeah. I mean, I haven't really noticed anything going wrong, I guess. Truthfully, I'm a kid, so politics doesn't quite affect me as much as it does people who actually work and have jobs and own homes and all sorts of things like that. But yeah. And also because I like the freedom to be able to say, no, I want to not have a baby. Thank you, Mr. Republican Senator. And the Republican Party was just being really retarded this whole election, legitimate rape and binders of women, and it's just no. Sorry, pal. I like my body the way it is, and it's gonna stay like this, even if I have to use some pills to help it along. I'm weird. And I guess, yeah, that's just my main reason for liking Obama. Birth control, abortions, gay marriage. Now it's passed in 4 states, it's awesome. I think the only, because I heard somewhere that Maryland was the first, I think it was Maryland, the first state to legalize it, but I could have sworn it was legal in New York and California before that. I don't know. Anyway, that's cool. And, yeah, super liberal now. It's really funny, especially because the guy, is all conservative and stuff, and, you know, it's great, I don't even freaking care. All I've been hearing about, the last week, month, is politics and video games. Which is just fantastic, considering I don't really care about politics too terribly much, and video games bore me. And because I suck at them, I have zero hand-eye coordination whatsoever. Anyway, Obama. And I was thinking about this. My friend didn't like Romney because he's Mormon, and she's not racist or anything. I'm going to tell you the story in a minute. And I was thinking, and I'm like, he doesn't like birth control. And then I applied it to the story that she came up with. That Romney, she said there's nothing wrong with Mormons, but he was a Mormon, capital letters. And she said that he was part of some alien agreement from a far off, from a distant galaxy to populate the United States with as many people as possible so that the aliens can eat us. And since Mormons are all lots of children, and yeah, I thought it was kind of funny that he was Republican and Mormon, and then she was like, aliens, and I'm like, that kind of makes sense, because my best friend's just amazing and awesome, and she's much more interesting than I am. yeah. So yeah, that's my view on politics. Very interesting and very, very vague and ill-informed and whatever. So I'm gonna go now. Toodles!